Please click the thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and the bell notification. Thank you. Please click the thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and the bell notification. Thank you.
Time! Ready.
I Mixup An Blenda time. I'm want to call and talk of the King's Day.
That's the reason I'm done with him, because I see the boy have me and the girl be with the same Ragashanti.
Hold on, the boy have you and the girl be with the same red rock?
Yes. Raga.
Yeah.
This is the girl with the next side of story about the red Raga. Then people that look at me and say you're Haganiering because the way we are.
Yo, that word them mad. Aganeering. Aganeering to the flipping world.
Hi. Ragashanti, I did mix up daddy. Hallelujah. Ragashanti go on and on. Yes, Ragashanti. Do you know how Richie feelings this, right? And you know me have to listen to your program because you talk a crocus bag of things with scandal side of it.
I Mixup An Blenda time.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Check. Check. Check.
I Mixup An Blenda time.
Check.
Mixup An Blenda time.
Lego, take you off. Right that way. Big up on yourself, people. Large up on yourself in our night. Your Bridge Nation, larger Bridge 99 FM. Big up all listeners on the Bridge 99. Big up everybody who looks upon the IrieJam app and on the Bridge99FM.com and the IrieJam 360 app. Big up on yourself, proper respect indeed. Once enough respect to all of my original TamFam as them. Big up on yourself, proper down. Our music that's still playing in our background, well, it's all right, because I really my music. My type of thing that I play right now. Yo, big up all of the people I'm up in the New York and all them things they will listen upon the app and them something. Big up everybody who are rolling in the building, yes. Mr. Levy, Millicent, Messia, Michelle Woods, large up. Dirty Tony Fox, go wash your foot. Christopher Madden, large up yourself. Colleen Brand, big up Juliet Stewart. Millicent Darling, Raga loves you. Rude Devine, everybody big up yourself, big up on yourself, all right? Large up, well, me I can start, me have two sitting on the phone, I have two sitting on the phone before we kick it off, I phone, don't know when the phone line up, I just call in and talk up when I want to talk up. If we don't have something to say, on the things that when me I go say first, then we deal with that. Okay, now well, real quickly, for those of you who don't, the Politico, which, as many are aware that media has been significantly liberated, well, in Western society due to the internet, right? The original media houses, them, they do not, they no longer control the dispensation of news. News they all about now. News is real time. We live news. As news are happening, it drop. Anyway, Politico is reporting that a draft of a majority opinion from the United States Supreme Court, that they have a draft of the majority opinion on a case where the very famous case Roe v. Wade may well be overturned. Right? Roe v. Wade is a case in the United States of America that essentially legalized abortion. And there was another case after that, one Casey, that, pretty much established it as a precedent. For those of you who don't know how the process work up here, well, you have this organization called the Federalist Society. And years ago, decades ago actually, their objective was to basically, set about identifying, justices, putting a list of justices, judges, that a Republican president can nominate to put on the Supreme Court, with the primary purpose being to overturn Roe v. Wade, basically to no longer make abortion legal on the federal level in the United States of America. So the Federalist Society, they be picking the judges. So the Federalist Society, they basically work in concert with the Republican lawmakers who, they work to have a Republican president elected, who would then, they would recommend their choices that the Federalist Society vetted, research and everything, and, send those people to the president, and the president will pick one of them. Again, not only to represent Republican, politics, but primarily the main thing is to overturn the case that established abortion being legal in the United States of America, which is Roe v. Wade. Cut long story short, I don't know what had happened when when Supreme Court Justice Antonin Scalia passed and Barack Obama wanted to nominate a judge, and the checks and balances system here in the United States is such that the Republican Mitch McConnell, who leading the Senate, him just said, we don't feel nothing, because you don't know Trump did introduce this bad boy thing where, them have a saying up here, Republicans do the wrong things and win. Democrats do the right things and lose. Right? So basically, Mitch McConnell say, we're not putting no justice, because this was like 11 months to go, and the man 10, 11 months to go, and the man say, we are wait for the election, right? And then I can't him draw. I don't want Obama to put in a justice and thing or whatever. But anyway, I don't know what happened after that. All kind of drama go on with the 2016 election. 2016. That's all, 2016. Yeah, 2016 election, and Trump win. Whole heap of something happen. But basically, the boy Comey, he make a wrong move in the month of November and basically turn the tide against Hillary Clinton, and Trump win and blah, blah, blah. Then I know, say, after Trump win, I don't know what happened. Trump put in, who him did put in first? Gorsuch. Then him put in Brett Kavanaugh after. And then RBG, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, she dropped out. And then him put in Amy Coney Barrett. And that gave the Supreme Court a 6-3 majority. After that, the state, them start do one bag of something, to try to get abortion decisions up to the Supreme Court. To get the justices to overturn Roe v. Wade, which will make abortion, well, let's be careful. Not that it's going to make abortion illegal, but it will no longer make it legal on a federal level. And then leaving it up to the states to do what they want to do. Whatever. People, this is monumental in the United States. This is huge. Huge, huge, huge. And something unprecedented we have never seen before. The Supreme Court leak the majority decision, which is, the majority of them, the set of justices who basically are going to overturn Roe v. Wade. That has never been done before. Never, ever. So it's not a done deal, It's just that because the final decision is going to come out sometime at the end of June or the beginning of July. But them leak it. And the question is, why them leak this information? And I think I know why. They are trying to basically dull the impact of the decision. Them no want it just come out so, and then it may lead to all kind of, upheaval in the society, and and shock and alarm, and sometimes probably violence, and and chaos and whatever. So by leaking their decision, essentially a couple months before it's actually out, they're basically giving the country time to get used to it. Now, theoretically, one could say that it's quite possible that, given that a final decision has not yet been made on, in terms of, the final ruling, one could say, well, anything could change. People, I doubt it. Because, again, in terms of Republican appointed judges in the Supreme Court, they enjoy a 6-3 majority. One judge, the Chief Justice John Roberts, he's continually, very often ruling on the side of liberals, for those of you who understand what I'm saying, on the side with liberals, resulting in 5-4 rulings in favor of conservatives, Republicans. And the main reason he's doing it, he's concerned about the credibility of the court. And the whole notion that, politicians can strategically, set about just installing their choices in order to reach a particular ruling. He's concerned that, then the message that would be sent right there is that, well, the key thing about the court that they will, review each case based on the set of facts that come. The court that constitute the essence of the judiciary. To say that they're not biased and it's not about politics, and it's not like they're on the Democrat side or on the Republican side or whatever. John Roberts is concerned about that, and he has been, let's just say, he has been doing quite a few things in order to, as much as he can in his singular capacity, to retain the credibility of the court, that it's just not owned by the Republican Party. Well, he has some limitations there in this instance, because whether you like it or not, the goals of the Federalist Society, the goals of the Republican Party, it has come to fruition now. There have been several instances, well, the document that is circulating with the majority opinion, with Justice Alito writing, the majority opinion, several people have said, some former Supreme Court clerks have said that the document is indeed authentic. And again, it's the death knell for Roe v. Wade. So what we're hearing right now is that when the ruling comes out, abortion will no longer be legal in the United States. But it's not that it's going to necessarily mean abortion is illegal, because what they seem to be saying initially here is that they're going to have each state, the legislature in each state, decide what they want to do for each state. So it's not that each state will be obligated to follow a federal law, because, it will be gone. And there's so much going on with this abortion thing, There's so many layers to it. It's not just this whole thing about pro-life or whatever and thing. And I'm gonna let go this now, because usually I talk about them something upon that show. But a huge component of this whole thing with the so-called right to life people is that one of the debate from scholars, one of the things that scholars have always argued is like, I want to sound a pro-life, right, when it comes to babies, but on a pro-life when, people from non-white groups are being indiscriminately killed and them something they, and support all these systems and all these structures that serve to, reduce the lives of so many people, non-white people, and, people from certain demographic that are not, white and Christian. So what's going on there? Well, one of the arguments being made is that, you see, we're going with 1-6 with the white people. Them go take over the, them basically, violently, overrun the capital. People dead, all kind of something or whatever. And you notice all those white people who were doing it, they were calling themselves patriots, right? And the tenor, from their, from what Trump had said and what the other ones just said, is this whole thing about we have to take back our country. Right? And I always tell people that the phrase, make America great again, the most important word in that phrase, make America great again, the most important word in that phrase is not America and it's not great. It's again. And what it is, it's a dog whistle to say, we're losing our country and we need to bring it back to where it's supposed to be, which is run by white Christians, primarily white men. Now, that is a priority for many people here. There are a lot of people here who are very, very concerned that they're losing the United States of America because the United States of America is increasingly becoming a multiracial, multi-ethnic democracy. And there are people here who believe that that is just not America. If white Christians are not running America, their thing is not America. It must be white Christians running America. So they're very concerned. And within that context, which have a woolly elements to it and thing, is a stark reality that makes them very uncomfortable. For years and years and years now, the birth rate of white people has been steadily decreasing. White people still significantly constitute the majority of the majority of people in the United States of America. But the projections are that in the future that white people will become a minority based on what is happening right now. So the birth rate of white people is decreasing, while the birth rate of other non-white groups have continually been increasing. So what has happened is that all these white people who want America to remain in white control, white Christian control, them don't want a black president and all them something and whatever, they have been saying white people need to have more babies because this thing gets serious. White women need to have more babies. I hear the problem with that now. The demographic of women who take the most abortion in the United States of America is white women. White women per capita, in terms of percentage too, they have more abortions than any other ethnic group up here. So basically, you have this entity where it's a strategic objective on their part to make it illegal for white women to have abortions, because they say we need the white women to keep having babies because that is important for them to retain what they say should be an unalterable core of what it means to be the United States of America, which is white Christian controlled, not only controlled, but defined in terms of, what the cultural identity of the country is supposed to be. So that is some of the things that we're going right a play out in the United States of America. Well, it's part of the little thing, but I just give you a sense of how this thing, why this thing, don't believe that this thing is just simple like, oh, we have to save babies, because people, non-white babies, every time they come up with initiative, we say, listen, non-white babies are dying in hospitals more than white babies. We need to do something about them. Not fund it. Them not want to do this. Them not want to support it. Them not want this and that and So it's not really it's not really about babies broadly. It's not really about life of babies broadly. No. It's about white babies. There's all kinds of stuff there. If you go on the internet, look up a thing named replacement theory. Look up white replacement theory. Study that. Find out the history of that and you will understand what go on. For those of you who listen to Fox News, you hear Tucker Carlson with it all the time. And the one Bunnaman and all of them. Anyway. All right, and to a mix-up. Well, two things we're going to talk about right now. Right, and then we'll open the phone line after and all these things. All right, here we go on, you know. Here that one, you know. A man and woman married, they have kids, and she takes sick. The wife takes sick a little bit. Not sick as in, you know, like terribly sick, but she's sick or whatever. The husband do the laundry and wash for her clothes to where she's sick and she was bedridden. When him wash her clothes, him wash her underwear too. But her sick bed then now and thing or whatever, and him come in and say, I do the laundry. And she said, you do the laundry? And him say, yeah, I do the laundry. She said, but some of the clothes them over there, but you put them one side. Him said, no, I do all of the laundry. She said, well, but my underwear them. Him said, yeah, I wash your underwear them. She said, you wash my underwear them? Him said, yeah. But she said, you never did have to do that. Him said, I know, boy, you're sick. She said, ah. So she said to him that she would call her sister or her mother to come take care of that. You know, if she's still sick or in the future if she's sick again. Him in turn said, no. If it's about the underwear, you don't have to call your sister and your mother. Me will wash your underwear, you're my wife. And she said, no, me don't want you do that. And he must say, why? What wrong with that? She said, no, me don't want you put yourself in up. He said, I don't have a problem with it. She said, no, you don't understand. It's a woman thing. And he must say, but no, you wash my underwear. And you wash my dirty underwear. In fact, when he attack, you know, sometimes man, a lot of men have a little problem with the streaks and so forth or whatever. And most wives out there have no problem washing men underwear when it all have little streak. And I don't mean to gross out or anything. We just keep it real, as we usually do on this show. All right? So this husband is telling his wife that I don't have the rap, but she is not comfortable with it. And she has said, nah, man. Me call my sister, my mother, man. The names are mentioned, but you know. So him now said to her, say, you know, so you need to kind of ease up off of that thing, yeah, because apparently now, when she was having one of their kids, and her water broke, it was sudden and unpredictable and whatever. And apparently, in the throes and the excitement of getting her to the hospital, her underwear was something, whatever. So in the pain, and them something there, she keep on, and in my car go hospital, she did keep on and say, at first it's something like tell the sister to stop at the house and this and that were her underwear, this and that. So him did keep on and tell her, say, we are worried about that for you to have baby, but while them talk about the baby, she did keep on and say, nah man, you tell her to go whatever. And apparently the sister come straight at the hospital, so the arrangement was for her mother go do it, so the mother go do it. So him a bring up back that now and say, no, yeah, come when you did have the youth and whatever and thing, you did you worry about your underwear and this and that. She said, yeah, but I don't want it there. And you said, what the big deal? You worry about whatever this and that and blah, 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 blah. And this is interesting. Because we always talk about double standards, against women and double standards against men too. And one of the double, and one would say that this is a double standard because woman wash man underwear all the while. Woman wash man under them husband and them man underwear when it is, shall we say, somewhat unpleasant, not only dirty but has substance in it that is unpleasant, that would be unpleasant to others. And women wash these and whatever. So one would say, what happens if the man wash it too? But the truth is, whenever I talk on these things, you always know that an issue I look a qualifier. And say, me can't talk for other people, I can't talk about who me grew up around. I can see where, the woman them who me grew up around, them not go comfortable with man I wash them underwear. Most of the women them who me grew up around, my mother, may she rest in peace, for her friend, them auntie, whatever, and the woman them who me and the neighbor with them not go comfortable with that. So these are the same women, who have no problem washing them man underwear. And them will tell you, of course, then I'm a man, I'm a husband, boom, 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 boom. But these very same women, even if you go tell them, say, so what, you want to wash the man underwear? They will say, me will wash it. Most women, I mean, nowadays you may have a few women who, it wouldn't be a problem to them and thing, as times have changed somewhat and people are, quite a few people out there, they are releasing, certain conventions that before they felt compelled to adhere to follow. There were a lot of rules, gender rules, in society that, a great many people don't detract from them for many years. But over the last 2 decades in particular, we have seen a lot of changes in that regard, things that were traditionally, the exclusive domain of women, Some women are saying, wait, man better get busy and, vice versa. But, so this is one of them, though, where you may have a few women, I think, wouldn't have no problem with it, but, I don't know, they can't correct me if I'm wrong after. They can't correct me if I'm wrong. But based on my understanding, of the Jamaican woman as a cultural collective, and let me qualify that further. The woman them who me talk about, ghetto and country people, as you always hear me say, I was allowed a little bit in uptown Jamaican people culture after I went back to Jamaica as Dr. Stewart, lecturer at the University of the West Indies. Some of my affairs and and people who I was exposed to, in that capacity, in that role, that it was only at that time that I became privy to, I got some limited access to what one could call uptown culture. And for the most part, it was really minimal. So, it's redundant, but I always have to do it. I am not qualified to speak on uptown, what happened in uptown on a day-to-day basis. Uptown Jamaica on a day-to-day basis. I don't really know. I'm not privy to the nuances of, uptown culture in Jamaica. And, the mix but don't mingle principle is very much active in Jamaica. Jamaica is one of the most segregated societies in the world. Some people don't like when I say that. But let me say it again. Jamaica is one of the most segregated society in the world based on ethnicity and class. So, and based upon that segregation, I don't really know what's going on in uptown Jamaica. But Amongst the Jamaican and the country people, them, the particularly black indigenous Jamaicans and so forth from ghetto and country. Most of them women, them not go join that something there. Not care if you tell them, so, oh, make him on it. You know, some women will, or whatever. But, so, even though him, the husband, want to do it, that's going to be, you know, I think that is going to be a significant jump for his wife to make. That my understanding of the culture is, if she not like it, she not like it. Most Jamaican women, them would prefer that not to happen. Interesting. We're going to take a break. We're soon forward.
It's the Bridge 99 FM.
How you deal with?
Gonna leave.
Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. Ragashanti live. So people hear that one, you know. So a man, you know, married and thing. But him have him little, you know, speak up on the side. Him have him, you know, him side woman, him bona woman, whatever you want to call it and thing. Whatever. So him have some brethren, them go casino. Them go casino all the while. So more time when him go casino, she go casino with them. This is in Connecticut, you know, not New York. And she go casino with them. And that are the cover. But him wife, no, say him go casino with him brethren, 3 brethren, right? And then amongst them, with him, the link come out more time when him a go casino. So anyway, them plan one such trip. So when the trip we go down now, on the day off, the other 3 brethren, them say them can't go that night there. So him link all 3 of them and Bunnaman can't go. Nigga one can't go. Nigga one can't go. So I must say, John was star Archie. So him call her now and say, yo, the 3 of them can't forward, you know. I mean, I think it go too risky now. If me and you alone go and, you know, somebody go see and whatever, and she say, So what happened? And them say, no, them just say them can't go and me I wonder if we go now and thing. So I say, all right, come. Just meet me over there, man. And she say, all right, me meet you over there. Boom. When him a drive go now, she call him and she say, why me don't know what go on, you know, so my car now start. And him say, I want me treat you. And she say, but me don't know nothing about them something there. And me can't, me now go get somebody to look on it till tomorrow because she have a mechanic and whatever. So I say, John, no. And he must say, well, I don't want to go alone. So I say, all right, you what? Me come for you. So she said, you go turn because wait, which part him a leave from I go to the casino? For him go for her, him have to turn and go way out time way. For go pick her up where she there. And then after him go pick her up, him have to go drive, go way back down to the casino. We not give no details. Connecticut people, you can't have a sense where I go on, because you don't know. Well, you have Mohegan Sun and they have, wait near Fox, so you don't know which one. But anyway, no matter. But, so, him say, all right, me I come for you. So, remember, you know, him did go with him 3 brethren, when him usually go regularly, but then she kind of come in and them do so. All right, the 3 brethren, them can go. Boom. Them link and say, Ray. And she said, all right, she come. Our car now start. So him go say, no, boom, and him a go down for her now if go pick her up and whatever. Tire puncher. Him pull up on the side of the road. So him say, when him pull up on the side of the road, no, he must say, John, no. He look like me nothing go, you know. He look like me really enough to go like a sign them here, you know. So when him call her now and tell her say him tire puncher, before him could have said nothing, she say, ratted it look like we nothing going on. And he must say, you know, say that me did I say to. And she said, no, it look like we have to just call it a day, man. And before when him did when our car never start, them did consider to take Uber. Well, it's not really important. Them I consider to take Uber, but the distance to Uber got too expensive. That's why I'm saying I forgot for that part. But that's not really important. But anyway, so him I said, John, no. But him did near one gas station. And him said, hold on, him come off my phone and say, I go down that gas station. Go down that gas station and it have one of them, like, you know, them food place in it and thing, and him go in and ask and thing, and the woman said, well, no, we have some people who deal with that, you know, but, you know, it look like them clothes where you have to go around there, go look if a man. Then I'm going around there, whatever, and the brother did it, and the brother said, well, you look, you catch me, and whatever. Boom, them organize a you know, money thing and whatever, and him jump in a truck and go out there and whatever. When him go up there, I never punch him up. Somehow the ear run out of him tire. So the man tell him, say, I am an honest man, you know, so I now go take no big money off for you. Him say, just your ear out the tire, but your tire look like it all right. So wait, them deal with it and them realize say, I no punch off it true because them do them look at test and whatever, and wait, and him pump up back the wheel and, you know, plug and whatever, because him never have a punch, but somehow with the valve, the ear come. So him call her back and say, you know, say I never punch her. And she said, I never punch her. And him said, no, I never punch her, man. So she said, well, I'm glad I never punch her. I said, I was. So him tell her, I said, I just sit here. So she said, I'm glad I never punch her, you know, because I think all of them sign them, man. I said, we're not for go, man, and all them. So I'm glad I never. Him said, just the ear come out and whatever this and that. Which, sidebar, if you saw the tire being deflated, if you thought the tire was punctured and you said that's a sign, but then you realize that the tire wasn't punctured, but that it was just deflated for whatever reason with the valve, why would you not think that that's a sign too? Because a sign, your original interpretation is that a sign because the wheel flat. So the car can't move, so that's a sign. So whether the wheel flat from puncture or just ear run out, if the puncture was sign because the car stop and can't move, then if the ear come out and think, then that should not be signed. But somehow, them conclude, say, the puncture would have been signed, but with the ear out of the tire, them say, oh, that, so them say, come, bam, 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 bam. So that's out of whatever this and that, and them go so bam, and them go down, they pick her up, bam, them go the casino, them play and this and that, and wait, and drink and play and whatever. And when they come out now and sitting and thing, the car, them drive the car, go somewhere, whatever, and then shatter works in the car. So when they did their shotty works in the car now and thing and a go on and whatever, condom use. So you know, so when they did their work and popping off a go on and whatever, the condom bust. When pop off a go on. Theme thing was, you know, because a long time him and I are juggling, a long time them are juggling, you know. And him say condom never bust yet. And condom bust that night there. So him say him not stress it too tough. Him just say to her, say, here we are going. Make sure you do the morning after pill something with you. And she said, oh, you mean? Of course. Boom, bam, bam, bam. She said to him, in fact, make we go one 24-hour pharmacy right here now and get it. Right? Well, you know, them something in a prescription. And then if I night and, well, I don't know. Them something in a you can't just buy that so present. Yeah? You can't just buy, okay, all right. You would have know he president. Yo, but anyway, them go and them buy. They sitting. The next morning, no, not the next morning. He said, buy and reach home because if reach home late in the morning, based on for drop her and then for go back. But him saying that the hours in the morning after Feme wife cut, and thing, and you know, link maker and whatever. She video call him on WhatsApp. Show him a pill. And thing. Put a pill in her mouth. So him say, what you do that for? She said, I just show you, you know. Put a pill, him see her open, put a pill in her mouth and thing. And she drink and swallow. Morning after pill take. Only for year, almost 3 months later, she breed. Watch it right. Almost 3 months later, she said she breed. But she never knew that she did a breed before. So it look like she not getting a morning sickness, she not getting a whatever. And she did take the morning after pill. So I saw him a link him in and I say, yo, you think there's some generalship going on and ray, and this and that, and you think she side me out to the pill and whatever, and he make some link. And I don't know if anybody ever say me fool, me never know this. Apparently you can't take a morning after pill and it not work, you know. You didn't know that, Prezi? Well, apparently, I go see what I'm saying at the classroom, but apparently, the morning after pill, it generally work. But apparently, there have been rare instances where women take it and still breathe. Me and a doctor, I don't know them something there, but me don't know about them something there, but me never know that. Me think it's a pretty much a guarantee that it's just a potent thing, all right? But apparently, I just tell you no, I just dash you how me get it. Apparently, when him check, them say, no, it's not an absolute guarantee, say it's going to work, you know. I say, but why wouldn't it work? I'm not getting an answer for that. So, she pregnant. Let me see if anybody say it in a Facebook. No, but so no, yes, I me did that thing, say she act like she swallow it and never swallow it or whatever, this and that. But apparently, well, him reasoning is, one, him don't think she stays so. Two, him say it's not in her interest to get pregnant for him, according to him, you know. I don't know, all right, according to him. Him said, three, him said she did genuinely never did want to go. My thing with the mix-up is, I mean, that part they can't debate, but my thing with the mix-up is, I don't really believe in them sign something there. Like a sign this or sign that or some supernatural force sometime I warn you about something or whatever. But I'm very much aware that a whole heap of Jamaicans stay so. A whole heap of Jamaican. You know what people did a Jamaican thing and them I say, oh, and him never did one going on, and she never did one, and she still go and look that she dead. And look the accident I can't tell you how many times you come up with that at Jamaica, right? Because Jamaicans are known for using supernatural explanation, you know, for cause and effect relationship between events and current, you know, things that happen to people, right? It's a big thing that Jamaica like sign, you know, say sign, they did it. And whatever. But I don't know. So I am not one of those who subscribe. I think you make choices, period. Right? So whatever happens to you is always a result of your choices. So I am one of those who I am, you know, I am more empirical in my, you know, explanation of you know, why this happened to this person or to me or to whatever, you know? But you can't help but wonder in this instance, don't it? The three brethren them couldn't go. Fear car suddenly now start. Fee tire deflated. The ear come out tight and thing will never happened before. Condom bust. And then the condom go bust will never happen. Before with them. Him say no condom never yet bust in a long time. Them a do them thing. She take the pill and The rare instances when the pill no work, it just happened to her the night there. You have to wonder like, yo, she did for breed the night there, dog. Yo, well, I get it up in a giant that, because he had multiple opportunities to make the choice. This say me nah go, and this or she say she nah go, or whatever, but it's just interesting. Anyway, the number from Jamaica is 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. 876. Don't get me wrong, While I say I don't believe in that, it don't mean so. Sometimes I just follow, when you hear me all this, I follow my spirit. Yeah, that is a supernatural explanation for choices that you make. But it's still, whatever happens to me is still the result of choices that I make. Even if my explanation is that I follow my spirit. Right? I don't blame the spirit. I go blame the choices what I make. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. From the United States or Canada, the number is 888, toll free, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742, 888-546-8742. Give me a call, Prezi. Hello?
Hey, Raga, what's up?
Wagwan.
Good, you good?
Yeah, man, me good, man. Me good. Me not telling a lie, but I'm in a bed from morning still, but me still.
You going on the water gone?
No, water not gone. Me still, my stink still balanced, you see me?
Oh, well, I guess in your neck of the wood is cool, ain't it?
Yeah, them say we're 10 to 15 degrees below what is normal. Like, the time still cool and wind, I mean. The time pretty, kind of nippy out there, I don't know what's going on.
Well, I did this on the program the other day. As you come off of the airplane in Jamaica, your foot become dusty, so you have to bathe. So when the whole part dust now over your part, you have to bathe. Yeah,
with the dusting, really that, crazy over here like that. Wagwan.
But a lot to throw on based on what you said. But I want to tackle a couple of them one, right?
Yeah, talk to me.
So, when I just tuned in, I heard you was talking about, like some, like your mother or probably some people from your mother era where they would not allow the gentleman to wash their underwear or anything like that?
Yeah, I say them type of woman them I grew up around that, them no, I don't feel them not really comfortable with that something.
Yeah, and
them think it is for them responsibility for washing man underwear.
Yes, sir, and that is what I'm gonna get at because I grew up with my grandmother, biological, and my grandfather.
Yeah.
And I remember my grandmother took sick, and you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Those garments, those small clothes wasn't a part of what my grandfather could deal with.
Yeah, him not for touch them there. Him can't wash anything, but him not for touch the underwear. Right. Okay, right.
Yeah, that's what I mean?
Yeah.
So I saw me know it.
I saw you know it exactly. Right.
In her headspace, it was her duty to take care of everything where the man is concerned.
Right.
You understand?
But
so you
even though she's sick, and if the man, I said, no, but even if a man not do it and she's sick, and the man I said, nah, man, you're sick, so me go wash your panties. A lot of Jamaican women, traditionally, them not comfortable with us. I don't know about uptown women, but I say, me, the woman them who me grew up around, them not comfortable with us something there.
True.
And I feel them thing there. Hello?
Is there. When people have to use, you hear me, Raga?
Yeah, man, I hear you now. Yeah, you the cut off for a second. Yeah, I hear you, yeah.
I'm not sure what's going on. Back in them days when people have to use peel.
Yeah.
You know what's a peel?
Yeah, man, what you mean if I know a peel, yeah.
Peel or chimney, Raga, peel and chimney. Back in them days, when people never the latching was so far away
Mataran,
from
you hear me? Mataran, you hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, may I hear you?
Yeah, and people peel. How you describe peel, Mataran? It was like it's almost like a bucket, but it's not a bucket. It's like PL is like a big chimney will look like bucket. That was what was PL. The boat still matter, right? Hello? Something wrong with my...
I was seeing it and them kind of peeling if I make out of plastic either.
Yeah, no, I didn't metal. It's like a
I
iron.
know there's something wrong with the system.
No, well, yeah, man, yeah.
It's like it would almost want to look almost like how enamel look.
That is what I was just saying. It almost look enamel, but I just want to give people an idea. We have a whole heap of young listeners up here who know them something about peel. You know? And by the way, people, peel are something where come from England. It's a British thing where come from Jamaica. But anyway, go and talk. Yes, Mataran.
Yeah, so back in the days now when people never really have, like the living settings was where people don't have like flush toilet.
Yeah.
They would have a latrine, right?
Yeah.
And the latrine wasn't close to the house. It would be a little distance away.
Yeah.
You know what I say? When the woman used that peel, she does not give the man to empty it.
Oh. Well.
You hear that, Raga?
Yeah, me hear, man. Me hear. And it's this whole thing where the women are socialized, for take care of the man and put up with all of the things them for do with the man, waste and when him pass and whatever, but the man not supposed to do it. Do you think that is a form of conditioned servitude? Hello?
Maybe.
Yeah, you think
Maybe.
so? Might be. Okay.
You hear me, Raga?
Yeah, something not going on with the phone. I don't know if
maybe,
I hear a phone
yeah.
pop down or something.
Yeah.
A Bunnaman get a phone the way you talk.
No, Raga, I assist him because when you were Raga. No, sir. Raga, something wrong with the system because while they were talking earlier on when you make your comments,
yeah.
the thing were jogging, you were cutting out and in.
Prezi, you
so
hear that?
hear me now, Raga?
All right. But see, talk to them down there for me, auntie, because she's calling from Jamaica. Yeah, ma'am. I hear you, yeah. Yeah, Mataran, yeah.
All right, so me talk to the one now where you talk about signs, right?
Yeah,
Raga, if me buck my left foot, me concern.
All right, and again, let me explain to people. People in Jamaican culture, in Jamaican culture, if you buck your left foot, there is this belief that a bad luck. So if whatever you do and you buck your left foot, them say that is a sign. So if you do whatever you do, you have to go pay attention to it because you buck your left foot. You may want to stop or you may want to not go where you did go or whatever the case may be. Go and talk Mataran, yeah.
All right. You see me got my bed and my dream green.
Green?
And this is something me prove.
Yeah.
If I went to my bed and I dream anything green, green fruit, green plant, whatever it is, whatever I'm going to do the following day, me know I'm going to be disappointed.
I lie. For real?
Yes. And that's something me prove. Okay. It was just a few days ago I went to a government place. And a matter of fact, me dream green the night, but me still go because they told me to come back at a specific time. And when I went there, they told me that I should come back on the 9. And I said to myself, the 9 and me, if me didn't know, me just follow the dream.
But tell me something now. Say you have a whole heap of labor right and listen to you right now, and them very upset with what you just say. You know that, don't you?
None of them can upset with me, baby love, because me put the L in there.
Are you put the L where? Where? Eh?
In a JLP.
In a JLP. Oh, are you your labor right straight? A green, you said, no?
I'm a blood green. Where green a jazz?
Then if you think a green a bad luck, so with everything what you say,
Raga,
why the green in the JLP, that green they good? Explain that to me.
Well, for me, Raga is a traditional thing.
Uh-huh.
Your band comes to certain things and me not let go. That's a one thing. My band comes to me enough, say me go retire from.
So you're born as a born in the labor right thing, in the JLP thing, and you just not let it go, right?
Yeah, me come see the elders them in my family. I saw them things here.
Okay.
I mean, nah, let go that one day. That one day I will die with it.
So basically then, correct me if I'm wrong then. So as far as you concerned, green a bad luck across the board in anything and everything where you prove except with the JLP.
When me dream, when me go on my bed and me dream that any fruits at all, anything will come in front of me once it green.
Yeah.
Straight disappointment, I tell you, and that's something me tested and proven.
Okay. You think it's easy when you dream of Jamaica and all these things?
Yes.
Right. But it's funny you said about green because
Raga.
across the world, green, I know the JLP use the green thing with prosperity, but that whole thing is not something exclusive to the JLP, Green across the world, many years across the world, was always viewed as a symbol of rejuvenation and prosperity and growth. The whole notion of evergreens, of course, it comes from the whole, what happens with foliage, plants and trees and all that. So green is rebirth and stuff like that, And so, most often phrased in the positive, But anyway, it's interesting you say that.
And I like green because I like vegetable. I like green. I like the greenery. I like when the place green. I like when the place dry up. I like when the place look pretty green grass and everything. But when I go on my bed and dream it, I take it to a different level.
Okay. All right then.
No Raga, hear that one here. Hear that one here, no Raga. I'm doing up a situation, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Where the security guard I give him wife bun.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And he was supposed to leave a specific parish and went into another parish that border the parish that he lives in.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
He's a man when I left him ID. Anytime I ever travel with him ID.
Mm-hmm.
When him left out time house, him tell him wife say his mother asked him to come do something for him the evening because his mother live on the border at the parish.
Yeah.
Alright? The rain did a fall. So he stop at one shop. When he comes up, me realize he don't have any ID upon him.
Yeah.
He go back in my yard and go take up his ID.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And put his ID upon him.
Yeah.
When he almost reach where the taxi stand is, him realize say he would normally have access to him home, so him have a key for himself.
Mm-hmm.
Him realize that for him personal key, him never have it.
Mm-hmm.
He might think whether if he go take up him personal key, I'll leave it. But him say, make him just leave that and done. He nobody go take up the personal key.
Nobody go back for it then.
And
okay.
his way.
Mm.
And his way to the home of the Bunnaman woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
The lady called him and tell him, say, the father, because it was a Friday evening, the father drop off the child. So, with the father drop off the picnic, they say, no, him can't go there.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So the taxi, when him did him top the taxi and pay the money full fare and come off because he have to turn back.
Mm-hmm.
Say not even 1 hour down the road, the taxi crashed, everybody dead, and he catch a fire. And when the man realized what going on, the man have diarrhea.
Tambourine! When him here said the taxi crashed down the road, everybody dead in a taxi. What you saying? Dude up himself same time. Diarrhea.
The man have diarrhea, and when he go home, him tell his wife, he couldn't tell his wife what me, his wife was wondering why him so nervous. And when he go home and I look at the news and see the crash side feet of the diarrhea get worse.
Yo, you know what we call that to that Jamaica? Body come down.
You understand?
Yo! He wants to say, Papa, jeez. No, here's a big question, though. Here is a big question. Did he go back there, go knock it again?
No, say that again, Raga?
Did he go back there and knock it with the Bunnaman again?
No, sir.
Eh?
No.
He
He
no
cut
go-
off right now because
He cut
his thing
Yeah.
was two main things where him not left. One, he don't left him ID.
Yeah.
He left him ID.
Yeah.
When him there at the shop at shelter the rain, he realized he don't have him ID. He turn back up feet.
Uh-huh.
When him reach at the bus stop, he realized he don't have him personal key. Well, that him never go for.
Yeah.
And he wait to the woman. The woman called him and said to him, say, the father drop off one of the child. Saying was say him can't go.
Right, because the father come
You
to come drop off
understand?
one of your youth, so the father dead so.
Exactly. So he must say, but hold on there. He must see sign before he go in a taxi. So he must say, what if the father never bring the child? A matter of fact, you all are glad for the father too.
So, when you see when him see how the car crash and burn up and everybody dead and whatever, you just say him got just weak out, him belly weak out and thing. Diarrhea take him same
Yeah, because
time.
the man come out of
Murder.
the taxi, you know.
Yeah.
He in full fear, you know, boom off of that when the man here say at that when the man go home, they must show it on the news and I show the crash site, you know.
Yeah.
The man diarrhea get worse and he couldn't tell anybody see that, you know.
Tell what?
He couldn't tell anybody see that. He tell anybody see a bad curry in by curry problem. You know,
Yeah,
over
curry run him belly and thing, you know, some
couldn't
bad
tell him why
curry,
he say that.
some bad curry out the road, you know, then nah, make it curry good, man. The curry them not stay right out the road, you know, bow. Curry run my belly a bow, you
And
understand?
him nervous and him wife I wonder why him so nervous and he turn up and watch the news and he laugh. Can't believe I'm look funny and I say, me could have done that too, you know, I look at him, me come off a couple miles up the road.
Cool, man.
You understand me? I say, so, let me tell you something. There are so many things where Raga, that's something that with them three people, they not now go at the place, the casino, the night.
Yeah.
And then, come on, that can't be just pure coincidence.
That is, it's coincidence. 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 But
No, sir.
no, me, again, you know, I'm about its choices, but me not like, me not ignore them something that sometimes me wonder, you know, you know, cause, you know, you have had other things where we grew up and, you know, sometimes somebody say, well, you know, so me not feel, you know, them people who not feel like we go somewhere, me not want to go in the car and whatever and thing, and then this and that go happen and, you know, all them look at something there. Sometimes you have to wonder, you have to real, you know?
Hey, Raga, when we live with my grandmother, you know, we have one Rasta dog named Tiger, you know, man.
Hold on, stop right there, sir. What you just say a while ago, you did have one what?
Me say when I was living with my grandma,
Yeah?
we have a Rasta dog
A,
named
a
Tiger.
Rasta dog?
Rasta dog.
Hold on. A Rasta dog? Oh, dog for be Rasta.
You know, all right, yeah, some dog will grow a lot of here, but you know, country people they don't really so I clip up my dog here, so sometimes kinda, you know, like the rest of people some of them with their hair kinda cake up and you get the overs, it kinda look weird. So
Okay, all right. Me overs, you know. No, I thought that, you know, you were saying, oh, there's a particular breed of dogs that, you know, they're Rasta dog. So me never hear about that yet, but you basically have say, you have some eerie dog when then, no, them not groom them dog, they're like uptown people, so the ear just whatever, you know? And things, so them end up a call them Rasta dog. All right then. So you did have one Rasta dog. Okay, so it's not like a Selassie dog or anything.
No.
Right, you just, your ear not on too well. Okay, go on, talk. Yeah, go.
I know say anybody with the dog not like me, not like them neither.
Anybody with the dog not like you, not like them either. No.
No, sir. And the dog is a friendly dog. Anybody with that dog they don't like, we not like them neither because the dog is telling we something where we can't pick up.
Well, me grew up with that with my mother, you know, and then my uncle wife, may she rest in peace, Ma Ruby. One time, but she is from the south, you know, up here in America. But one time I go a yard, man, and thing, and them did have one dog. And the dog just walk up to me and thing like that and friendly with me. But I never think nothing night at the first I see the dog. So I notice my uncle and she stand up and I look at one another like, what? And then I say, what? And she said, well, she said, babies and dog not afraid of you, them take to you, you're good somebody. So I said, but she said, dog, she said, dog have a spirit where them can know when you know, your constitution not right and whatever. And she said, you're good somebody, the dog like you. And she said, that dog you not take no check from no stranger. She said, the dog not like no stranger. And the dog just friendly with you and whatever or something like. You might have some people swear by it or something, man.
Me say anybody with the dog no like watch them watch. You don't say you watch them people more than once. Yeah, man.
But tell me something. How do you explain like sometime with babies? Like anybody would take baby and them cool, and you would have like a one person, the baby belly full, not do the baby or whatever, but any other one person they take your baby. I mean, no people say, this whole thing about if a woman a see her period, that she not for old people, baby, and them. Something them
do that normally hear that it grab the baby belly.
No, it's damn, well, make me careful. But anyway, I just think them a demonized woman again. But anyway, but what you think with that, though? Sometimes, I've seen that all the time. Like, remember, say baby, them consciousness not develop certain way where them make, them just instinct. Everything is just instinctive for them. So, how do you explain that where a baby just, them spirit just takes them and them just back for that one person there and them cool with everybody else, every other stranger but that one. What go on this? Eh?
I look on it just the same as we don't have an animal.
Yeah.
And the animal probably detect certain things that you can't detect. There was this pedophile man we nobody never did know see a pedophile him be.
Yeah.
But it was always observed so the kids, especially a baby, and I know not when you can want baby around the dark round, you have the baby in your hand in front of full view,
Yeah.
But picking the baby just react to this man differently.
Oh.
You understand? And I can figure out when the whole pedophile thing come out and this man was a church man, people almost dropped down and must say, you see, that's why the baby better react that way. I don't know should have fallen. You get the over what I say?
See.
I believe that sometimes they have certain instinct. We probably, I don't know, Raga, but it is what it is.
All right then. Now see, I earn my respect for them meds there, yeah?
Yeah, man, bless up yourself. Take care. And bless up to, oh my gosh, bless up to Too Cute. And bless up to Israel. And bless up to everybody. We are listening to Said Speed.
It goes some man. Blessings, man.
All right, later.
All right, people. All right, let's see where Missy down in Atlanta she post. She said, people say, don't make a pregnant woman do your year or it will drop out. All right? So Missy, I tell you about another belief. Again, it's a pregnant woman. A pregnant woman, if the pregnant woman do your ear, it will lead to some negative result. Your ear drop out. The other one, don't make woman who see a period, old young baby, cause it will gripe your baby belly. People don't notice that most of these things will lead to bad things and whatever. Most of them is on women. Why is that? And what bad about woman? Make woman, you have all these different states where woman can in a way, I mean, I said just, can't remember say we have other things too, baby clothes nothing left out after, sunset and them. So you have whole heap of things where people believe me, understand, and but most of these is just women. And you have to wonder if, I don't know if I don't know who create them something or how them come about, But I find them very suspicious that a lot of these bad things that will happen to, the helpless or the baby or whatever. So I find it very suspicious that most of them are women, and there is some effort there. Remember, male-dominated society have been renowned to create all these so-called beliefs that when you really think about them, they are, they are created from fear. And they become institutionalized, they become permanent. And then people just come here them and believe them and all these things. But, I think they're designed from fear. And they're often designed to limit women in some way. Or to reduce some perceived power on the part of women, right? Man love woman vagina, right? Men love woman vagina and think it is powerful because of this so them experience some of them greatest pleasure. And while them love that vagina, them still come up with all these things or whatever to keep that powerful thing in check. You know? To keep it in check. I think they were them weak to so in terms of the pleasure where them derive from it. You have all these beliefs, whatever, that centered in somewhere, the reproductive capacity of women, which is a powerful, powerful thing where men, have long since acknowledged when you want your legacy to continue, that have in the woman belly and all them something there, that is power in a man. So with all this power where them perceive in a woman and whatever, there's always a little thing or whatever, almost like, you see this thing is so powerful, you have to keep it in check, believe so and so after, create this thing and whatever, and don't do this, because if you do this, it will cause this and whatever, Anyway, give me a call. Hello.
Hello, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, I want to comment on the family planning thing.
Yeah.
The lady?
Yeah.
All right. I think she take it, but she never take it the right time.
Oh.
Because them thing there, if you not take as directed, it not go effective.
When is the time when it must take?
No, but if them say, all right, call it say a morning after pill, as what you say, right?
Yeah.
And call it say she take it 12 o'clock in the day or 11 o'clock. It not got effective. She have to take it early.
No, but she did take it early, because by the time them end up a do what they, well, I don't know, it could be, I'm based on what you say, it could be that they should have a week, when it's a morning after, that suggests, you do it last night, don't take it right after you're done or too close to when you're done. Take it the morning after. I don't know, because of that name. I'm just wondering now, I follow what you say, and probably it's not so much you should have take quick, I don't know, but probably it's a certain time it must take for true. I don't know about these things.
That's what I'm saying to you.
No, the point I'm making is, them they do them thing really early morning, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, And she end up at take it in the morning, about 10 o'clock. So I don't know if that was too quick.
Sometimes, if you're not, you have to take it as directed.
Oh, okay.
And some people don't take it as directed.
Oh,
so
okay.
it not go give you the value where it's supposed to give.
But he was told by qualified medical professional, like, no, it's a misconception that once you take it, it's going to work. Them say, no, there have been, instances when it don't work. and the woman get pregnant, so.
Okay.
Which I didn't know either.
Okay. All right. The other night, me hear you, and it wasn't really a topic, but it come up in the discussion.
Yeah.
Where some persons believe that the woman organ is more important or more valuable.
Yes.
Than the male one.
Yes.
Well, I believe that they is equal because none can do it without the other.
You believe what?
Both of them is equal. Because none can do it without the other.
Well, I don't know if you know what a lot of women saying out there right now. A lot of women are saying times change And they, based on what is out there, even though you have some people say, nothing like the real thing, right? You know, you have a woman say, not that the real thing or whatever. But you also have a lot of women say, listen, times change right now. And they can do without, you know, where Atan Spicy call it the pee pipe. You know, yeah, there's an increasing number of women out there saying, no, them have them toys, them have them this, and they can do without it, you know. And the argument basically I say, women more can do without the man something than man can do without the woman something, so that make the woman something them more valuable. I don't agree with it, you know. I'm just telling you what they're saying, you know.
Oh, well, me not really agree with that part because, you know, as I said to you, say, in most cases, you can't do it without the other.
Right.
In most cases. And not only that.
God bless you here.
Not only that, the man have it more harder than the woman.
When you say harder, in terms of the work, don't it?
Yes, because a lady can't, she not to do nothing if she don't want to.
Exactly, glory. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. I want the woman never listen or whatever. But you see, it's a psychological thing, though, you know, that the women have learned. Because, put it this way, a lot of women weak to that, you know, man. But women know how to control them weakness to the pleasures of the male thing or whatever without showing it or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And men, no, some women can do without it and some women them have a stronger drive and whatever. And just the way how the thing set up for whatever reason, you know, some people say God had a sense of humor why on average men's libido, them sex drive, peak in them early 20s. But women sex drive peak in them 40s, 50s. Right? So I say, God, but there's some, if you really think about it, there's some kind of logic. You can imagine if man and woman did peak at the same time. We'd probably have 20 billion people in the world. And so when women one peak now, it's during the period of menopause when them can't have children. You understand what I'm saying? So there is something going on there where nature is kind of like modulating or regulating the thing in such a way where I don't fully understand. But this whole thing though is a thing that is managed and advanced by women. It's a particular, and it gives women power, particularly in a male-dominated society where man control, you know, when man have the power to decide who get what and where, you know, whatever. Traditionally, I think I'm not agreeing with him, but I said that I go on. So women, I think, develop that capacity to reinforce that in a man and make them feel obligated to pursue that thing. Right? Obligated to pursue that thing. Just as how you have men who have for them thing when them set up different mechanisms to control woman. I believe that in response, women, you know, to ensure for them survival, to want to ensure some sort of currency in terms of when they negotiate the everyday, you know, twists and turn of life. I think women in turn, you know, they create that thing too. You know, if they say, don't make the man know, say, I'm gonna tell you something. You know, when this thing came home to me, there was years ago, I met this woman and she said, why? She talk about some little sort out where she get. When you hear that woman talk about how they sort out nice, nothing, how it turned her in an idiot, and oh, it was so good, and this and that, and oh, she had do it so long, and she, you know, you use certain language with you, you know, she says she has such and such tegereg, right? You know what, the man instrument tegereg, I know she rate herself, I know that one, you mash her up and whatever, and then as she finished, she said, never again. I said, what you mean? She said she never go back there, so. And it was the very first time I heard somebody saying, this thing that gave me the most pleasure that I've ever experienced in my entire life, I am not going back there. You know what kind of discipline that take? You follow what I say? So women have that discipline. Women have that discipline. And I submit to you, most men are not like that. Most men now go say, no, man, this is the sweetest sitting me a guitar, whatever. Me now go back there. Most men not stay so. But women have that thing, the women have that discipline and that power and that control. That's why I tell people all the way, I'm telling a certain thing and them, I think me a genius. I'm not genius. A woman me learning from. That's why me say, you always hear Raga say, you see the thing where you love the most, the thing where you enjoy the most, and the thing where you need the most, always be able to say no to it.
True.
And that woman me learn that from.
But Raga, you know, say,
Yeah.
you see when me sit down and view it.
Yeah.
Me sit down and view. At all time, you know, the man has to get that thing at attention, you know.
Right.
And the moment that thing
Right.
drop from attention,
Right.
him dead in the show, you know. Him dead in the show, you know.
Him dead in the show, no.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a come present here, president. I say, what next guy? When you say I'm dead in the show, man, on the star of the show again.
Him dead in the show, man.
Dead in the show. Yeah, the
Him
star
dead.
dead. The
Yeah,
star
man.
dead before the show done. Right? I from the star dead, the show done. Him never did the star.
Yeah, true,
Him
man.
dead in
That's
the
true.
show.
Dead in the show.
Right. No,
All
but,
that thing can come out of that. The man can go tell her friend or he left him.
exactly.
A lot of things can come out of that.
Right. Because you know how much pressure we are. Look how much pill the man them out there take. Look how much this and that them a drink and whatever. Look how much sitting where man. Man not for do nothing like that. How we are that pressure.
Exactly so.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So them need for acknowledge, you know, the value where we have and thing and whatever and all them something there. Amen. Don't demand it from women. You need for carry on yourself in a way where women respect the value in your instrument.
True.
All right, then, blessings here.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Respect. Next call. Hello. Lord Jesus, Mr. Coombs, why you making people in my call and a bother me for you?
That's how me call them. Me listen all the while, man. Me listen.
The people in my bother me from what the record want me to Mr. Coombs, want me to Mr. Coombs. And you know, so me call somebody, me link somebody and tell her if you link. Has she link you?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
You said you didn't call you night and tell she talk to me this Sunday.
Oh, all right. No,
Yeah,
because
man,
me link somebody and you know who me link. And say, listen, check in upon him for me, man, because I want some glad me hear your voice. What? Listen to me, don't do this to me again here. Don't do this to me again and get my heart upstart.
But sometimes I tell you true, you talk only true too much, man.
What?
You take up at least half hour, triangle and open the line, man.
No. That's the worst thing you could have done.
Well, like you.
No, that's the worst thing you could have done.
Me go to bed by 10 o'clock, you know.
Are you go to bed? Well.
Yeah, man, me sleep out here, you know.
Okay.
I delayed about the baby and baby clothes and so. Anything you old people tell you, no go come, you know.
Yeah.
Anything old people tell you.
When you say anything old people say what?
Anything old people talk about old 10 days.
Yeah.
Most of them work, Raga.
Most of them work. So like what you refer to now?
All right, remember now. When I 10, my brother wife pregnant, and my mother plant one pumpkin tree. And he said, when you want to be with ton of vine, and my mother said, I mustn't say anything, and she called my sister-in-law now, and said, come here, man, me go down, so me and she and my sister-in-law walk out the pumpkin road, my mother carry round. And Raga, about a couple of weeks after, the pumpkin a bit buying beer.
The pumpkin what? The pumpkin what? The pumpkin what?
Beer. And hold on.
So you believe that's something that to because she did pregnant,
Yes.
right? She did pregnant,
Yes.
right? And what you say, when I bring her the pregnant woman and make she walk around the pumpkin vine and
man, if that woman say, what want me to do? Just coincidence, you know, walk come, mother go pick some color after just make it look real, you know? And we come and miss a couple of weeks after the pumpkin, every vine hole, pumpkin like sun.
So you believe that the reason why the pumpkin just beer, so and just a beer the pumpkin vine a beer woolly papa is because they bring a pregnant woman and make she walk around, right? So what is the connection between the pregnant woman and the pumpkin vine and beer now, Mr. Combs? How that go?
You know, one woman pregnant, you build a big pumpkin.
What?
Push out the pumpkin, you know that?
Yeah, but what does that have to do with the pumpkin vine and beer?
You don't know,
you don't know, but you just believe it, right?
Right? You don't know, try to time me up. Yeah.
All right, sir. All right.
Yeah, man.
Okay, but that's okay.
Yeah, good. Me used to start my thing, for me, see?
Yeah.
Me used to start out that thing, but you have your old man, she have her old man.
Yeah.
And me say, when me say, what go on when he come? Me say, boy, the man say, look, man, it one more talk to me, wash, and you want me to do that? Man, say 8%, and she just lay down, and my man work it until the environment up.
Well, you know, so me miss what you say?
I used to start out that thing, not far from when me live talking to you now.
Right.
So she have her husband.
Right.
So me say, when my man come walk on, you still go back on your harder? He said, no, when your husband come and want to start out,
yeah.
You woman ball out, you know, you can't say, you know, look on the bunk when wash product was, when me do wash, you want to come out in my body.
Right.
Go and do what you do, yes, sir.
Go and do it. Oh, and then she not do it, and then she don't do it.
The man work hard with the lady, say. The man do all the beat out and the woman just relax up.
Oh, okay, because she tell him, say, she did it, do and she wash her woolly pack clothes and she tired, so she just make him go and do what him do, don't?
Right.
Okay, and then she just lie down there.
One day, me go back and say, wait till him. Boy, you call him to them, you want to talk to them, me turn up on here and all day. Me almost tired.
Oh, but when you and her did her work and she not tired, she not lay down, so she go on with her woolly pack things with you.
But she not saying to me, you know, so come.
Huh?
You know, she not saying anything to me, but you must find something to tell them on the yard.
Right. No, but what I mean is when you and her do the something with them.
She doesn't say nothing.
She active?
What?
She did active when she do it with you?
Yeah, but you man kill me, man.
And kill you and mash you up and go out with a woolly or something.
If I do the corner, then you suppose we have to the soup pot.
Yeah.
We have to the soup pot, I saw I put the kitchen side there.
What?
And scrape off the food and so.
When you say what?
We have to stir the soup pot.
Soup pot. When you stir the soup pot and what?
You go every corner, you go press the food and each up on the pot, you know.
Every corner you go what?
With a spoon in the soup and the food.
Yeah.
That you don't hitch up on the pot.
You hitch up on the fat, no?
That you don't hitch up.
That you don't hitch up, so you have to stir it good, no?
Right.
So when you never start out, that go on, no?
It's stir hard for me, man.
You have to stir it, Mr. Combs, you think you're easy?
I say, go what? Now, if you don't imagine, one woman tell me, say, me must sing Precious Memory with you. Me must wear a card.
Yeah.
The Precious Memory.
Precious memories.
Yeah.
How they linger.
Yeah.
How they ever flood my soul. So what she said, well, when you put it on her and all and sitting that thing or whatever, that's how it go?
Yeah, but she said me no at the moment I know. At my stage, me have to buy Precious Memory record.
Oh, she have to buy Precious Memory because she can't get it and she just have to remember it and a good
me can't get it again. Me can't do that again.
Oh, she tell her say your free paper bun.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to just sing Precious Memory because nothing will run for you again, don't
Nothing can run my way again.
Nothing, just go and sing Precious Memories because you not get back this.
Right. Then Skeet and Jim Reeves.
You see. All right, Mr. Combs, good for you.
All right,
so people on the hear him voice now, so all who are checking and bother me and beat me for Mr. Combs, on the love, on the hear him voice now. See it there? Tantody. All right, Mr. Combs, blessings.
One love. Thank you. Good evening, listener.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Good evening, how are you?
Blessing. Before we take a break, precious memories, how they linger, how they ever flood my soul. Precious memories, how they linger. Oh, it go. Ah, da, dee, da, 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 do. All right, Miss Cherry Boy, remember look at melodies and all these things. Why? I want to break with so forward.
Decades of hits from the classics to current tracks. You'll find it all on the Bridge 99 FM, the station for everyone.
New style, yes, new flow.
The Bridge. The Bridge 99 FM to the world.
This is Zion Stewart, and you're listening to my dad, the awesome Ragashanti, on Bridge 99 FM.
Proper. Yeah, man, I'm not juggling. We have about 20 minutes to go. Just want to remind you that I'm here on Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Friday nights. Monday nights, Wednesday nights, and Friday nights. On Mondays and Wednesdays, the Jamaican time is 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock, 9 to 11 in Jamaica. On Fridays, it's 8 to 11, right? So, I know at the time I beat some on, right? When I come Monday and Wednesday, 9 o'clock in Jamaica time, you know, when Friday come around and I come 9 o'clock, when I should have come in 8 o'clock, all right? Because it's a beat too cute and whatever. Too cute. All right. You know, so me start call you cutie, then me start call you too cute. Too cute, you know, when me see Tina post what there. Too cute, you know, when Tina post what there. Tina post about a one too cute, about two, she have too cute in a fear name too. Too cute, you know, she Tina bad mind. And you know, say you and Tina have history, you know. You and Tina have history. I think a Tina didn't move to you first, you know. I mean, you never did really whop her back or nothing, but you did kind of. I think when I tell you call and say something like, me, I want Tina come take no set for me or whatever, you know, you try look a small shade out there and thing. So you never take her on or nothing. You kind of give her like one look of respect, you know, one neat, look undercover way and all these things and whatever. But Tokyo Tina out there talk about, so you don't forget your name. After me give her the name Too Cute, just because she up on Facebook as Tina Too Cute, she talk about her one Too Cute, about her. Too cute, you know, me want you just take a look at time one day and rub her out. Rub her out and done her. She bright and out her. She bright and out her. Okay. I just say what I'm say right there. Yo, if you're calling from Jamaica, the number is 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. 876-676-4996. Some people are not going to call me and tell me, say, I'm busy, you know, people, but there's something I'm do during the days, and I'm just really, really busy. You're not going to tell me, say, Spice and the Rasta mash up. Me never know, say, Spice and the Rasta mash up and thing. And somebody send me and I say, oh, Spice, I threw a word on the Rasta. Daima over there in a Montego Bay. Daima, you left your Rasta. Now Spice left your Rasta. Now, all I'm saying is, me just a telling you what me hear woman say. Woman did repeatedly say, the Rasta was a good catch. Grace Hamilton, a.k.a. Spice. A whole heap of woman did I say, boy, he Rasta tan good. A whole heap of woman he love her for Rasta and whatever. One woman look at him one time and say, me nah lie, me rate Spice, but me would have plot him here. Tambourine, you know that a code. She said, me nah lie, me rate Spice, but me would have plot him here. Grace, you want me right there, so I want to make you on the Rasta mash up. Spice, I want to make you on the Rasta mash up, I want. Because the man said he mix up and thing, I leave it alone, you know, because I tell him, so you know, so I not touch them kind of mix up the Grace. I leave that mix up now, whatever, you know. Them did all take you on and whatever, you know, so you a baby sit the Rasta and all them. Grace, I want to make you on the Rasta mash up. So what me I say? Me not disrespect nobody still, you know. Me not disrespect nobody, but Gracie, you're not afraid. You're not afraid, Gracie. You're not afraid who the rest of me are go there with now. Gracie, you're not afraid. Oh, you don't manage Gracie if you see the rasta with that lady there. Gracie, Spice. Oh, you don't manage if you go see the rasta go there with that lady there. Yeah, that lady there. That same lady there. Gracie, you know say you da mad? Gracie, you da mad? Nobody go around the thing. Spice, you da mad? Spice, me know you da mad. Anyhow, you go see the rasta go there with that lady. What I think if the rasta go say, I got him say I go turn Christian and go there with that lady there. Don't think Gracie you da mad, though. People leave me alone, that trouble me having. What I think if the Rasta go there? Gracie, you and the Rasta mash up. Oh, you don't manage if the Rasta go there with Lady Saw. Well, I know such a name now. Marian All. Gracie, you know say you da mad, though. Gracie, you da mad. Don't go around the thing, Gracie. You da mad. People don't think that Gracie you da mad. Yeah, me think Gracie you da mad. Any of the rest of there with Lady Sam, Marian All, and whatever. Gracie any that take car. What you say, Mama? What you think about the rest there? Yeah. Color that, yes, and read him to Sam, yeah. You understand? Read him to Sam and thing and lock him up on all these thingy, Mama. And what them I think say you still have it. I want to them, Mama, sir. Marian. Hey, me not to me. People are just people. Boy, that should have been one piece of prick, you know. If Saul just roll out with the rest and whatever and say, yo, I'm me a plotting that, you know. Argument done. Yeah. And if Gracie all go send out that thing, Mama said, don't make her go back there, you know. And Gracie go, and Mama said, don't make her go back there, you know. And Gracie go, Mama said, listen to me now. If the man left back. All right, leave me right. Give me the call, President. Give me the call. Give me the call. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, what go on?
Yeah, man. Me confirm with what my man said about the pumpkin.
Yeah, what about the pumpkin?
Yeah, my grandfather, when he had a female daughter, pregnant daughter in a pumpkin field. And it was around 2 square pumpkin in plant. I mean, I tell you, it come like a 1 acre and a half when him done with pumpkin. We get pumpkin till we neck tired.
What you mean? Who you saying bring going at the pumpkin field? Who him bring?
He own a daughter when pregnant.
We're pregnant. And then what him do when him carry on a pumpkin field? What him do with it?
Just walk around the pumpkin field and a show her thing, but he didn't tell her, say, well then, at that, make him carry me in there.
Oh, make him carry her, carry her in there. Carry
her in there.
Yeah, right.
So he carry her in there and I tell her, say, we pumpkin, time me around 16-year-old.
Yeah.
I carry pumpkin till me neck time. We come like a 1 acre and a half a pumpkin.
The weird pumpkin just a beer, so after the pregnant woman walk in there, eh?
Yeah. May I tell you?
So you believe say it work? You believe say it really work with you?
Yeah, man, it work, man. I choose it, man.
You sure?
Yes, man.
So why it only work for pumpkin, but it not work for like mango and it not work for star apple and it not work for guinea? Why?
No, star apple, it not go work for star apple and mango and them thing there.
But why it only work for pumpkin? Why it only work for pumpkin?
I don't know, but it's a tradition thing. But me know a long time.
Yeah, but even if it not work for tree, what about the other vine thing? What to chocho? Why not work for chocho and tomato, but it work for pumpkin?
For chocho?
Yeah. Why don't work for chocho or to me? Them other vines, vegetable,
vine.
but it work for
I don't
pumpkin.
know. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
So do you think the fact that it don't work for them other things, there is evidence that it really don't work for pumpkin? Are you still believe it work for pumpkin?
It work for pumpkin.
Are you stand by that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the next thing again.
Yeah. Quick, we have another call.
Yeah. Me know a man seeing with having wife.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And in the year say wife again born, but he can't catch him.
Can't catch her.
Can't catch her.
Yeah.
So a security working, do you know? So the night when in night off.
Yeah.
Then tell her say he have to go work tonight because one of the man have to come for work in take 6 and he have to go work in his space. But I line to tell the wife.
Yeah.
So go and go road, turn in a area and take a taxi and come out of the area.
Yeah.
And turn a good time and then he come back.
Yeah.
When he come back.
Yeah.
Come back and see the man and the woman that start out and the galang.
Bunnaman a lash it, no.
Lash. What the lash it.
Yeah.
So
careful now. You know, say you have to keep it clean for your radio, right? You can't say
yeah, man.
Okay, all right, go on. Yeah.
After the man gone and sit in a quarrel, me never said you so.
Me never said you so. Me never said you so.
Me never said you so. And that hurt me. Me never said you so. That hurt me.
When him see the position where she in.
It's set over the radio.
Well, yeah. Well, he was a backers or what? He was a backers.
Exactly.
But
he set.
Yeah, all he set and things. She probably had upon one knee and curl around the other foot or something.
Man, no, you know so. One foot upon floor and one catch up on the bed.
Jesus have mercy. One foot upon ground and one catch up on the bed and there's a backers and thing. Me know that 1 foot tackle, that 1 foot backers there, no nothing normal, That 1 foot backers there, no nothing normal. So when, and then so she probably will have the sinking back because say some of my woman them, when I really know if you get back because them back not sinking, them not know that. So she will probably have the 1 foot upon the 1 foot and the other one back and the back sinking. A murder. So when him see it, now when him say, me never said you so. And that hurt me.
And that hurt me.
Me never said you so.
Me never said you so. And that hurt me.
All right, so big up yourself here. I want the art. Big up yourself. Yeah. All right, yeah, man, cool. Me never said you so. And that hurt me. No, people that back as they want. Tina, nobody try that, okay? Because you don't have the flexibility, all right? Tina, you go sit on one side, right? But the back as they, man. But he say she stand up on 1 foot and then the other foot upon the bed and the sinking back some. But you see the back as when the woman upon all one knee and then the other foot lap round you and she collar you and sink in the back there and still can send on with some wine and a fling back. I don't know the normal, man. I don't know. So the brethren must go see her up in the position and all these things and they may take him. The brethren say, me never said you so. And that hurt me. Ah, Jesus. Next call, Prezi. Time ago. Hello? Up your line, them depend, don't you, Prezi, me not hear them. 888-546-8742. 888-546-8742. Prezi, me see it's on here, but me not hear them. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello. Okay, yeah, me I hear you now.
Yes, Ragan.
Yeah, what go on?
Yeah, me I call about the I call about the man them who no want to wash the woman underwear them.
Yeah, what about them man?
I feel like the man for they for wash the woman underwear because if we are washing underwear.
You're a man for wash woman underwear, right?
Yeah.
So you don't have no problem with a man. You don't have no problem with your man or your husband and wash your underwear and all a script sit and wash it out and them. So you don't have no problem with that. Okay.
No.
Okay.
But
do
some of the man them, they don't really know.
Yeah, go on. What's that?
They don't really know nothing about woman either because sometimes they might see look at something on their underwear.
Right.
And then start freak out. You understand?
Well, but what I'm saying, if I your wife or your woman, what? Oh, that go. Sorry, go on.
No, my boyfriend did start freak out one time.
Right.
And see the stuff on the land. He might think I cheat, and I'm like, what? No, I was ovulating. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It was a big thing.
But you know, say a lot of also him see little substance and thing and I understand that and whatever.
Think I cheat.
I think I cheat and whatever.
Why then would I think of sperm?
No, but you see a lot of men believe it or not. That's why I tell you, say, some things when them fi teach people, them don't teach people and whatever. And, you know, particularly men. You'd be surprised what men are ignorant about, have no knowledge about. Some simple basic thing with women. Yes, President, I say anything like that what men need to learn. And I could just make it clear. Men, women, when they're ovulating and thing, they release a certain liquid where it kind of, or you just say, it kind of gummy-ish like, right? Well, probably gummy is a too thick a term, but me know the right word for use or we make them, but them, me don't want to use that term because that's going to turn them off and them not going to know, so me just say it back how it look, but me don't want to say slime because you know what I mean though, but men, when women are ovulate, the time when them prime to get pregnant, women in general ovulate once a month, just like how them menstruate once a month and whatever and all these things. And when them do that, they secrete, right? We know that coming the word. S-E-C-R-E-T-E, let out certain fluids and whatever. It's normal. And yes, it approximates the way how ejaculation look. So men listening, learn. So if you see a woman and she have her underwear and you see that substance in it, do not go assume say it's sperm and she give you bun. So when you say when him see that and whatever, him say, well, I'm a bun, you give me a whatever and a sperm that and him start and take you on, don't it?
Yes, a big argument, man. Yes, we don't like Dr. Phil in the coach.
So when you'd have to counsel him then and teach him about them something they don't.
Yeah.
So tell me something, him didn't even know what is ovulation, him didn't know what that is?
I think he know the word, but he didn't know
what it
is. Behind it. Yeah.
See there?
Yeah.
They need to teach man
I
them
think
something.
he probably look it up after the fact.
I mean, for going that, you don't know, say, you did have some look dirty man at Jamaica. Them, I don't know if them still are doing it. But you have man who check woman when they come in, you know. And you know, when we say check. Yeah, man, it was a thing. I don't know if it go on still. But yeah, man, where as woman come, them and check, you know. And you can imagine a man check this or no, and then go make assumption and thinking I'm ignorant and him stupidity. Because him go check and go feel that now and go say, you understand?
Stupid.
And you know, say no two women are the same. So some women, I don't mean to sound gross here, but some women are more juicy than others, you know? So when we get a woman know, I just a few things set, you know, biologically, genetically, and what. And an idiot man, I go see that now and start make judgment pan her. Some of them are abusive with it too, with the woman them, you know. You understand? All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for that, yeah, man, cool.
Yeah.
President, it's there. All right, President, say I can squeeze in one last call. Hello? All right. People I hate that, you know. I don't know. I love a little reasoning and thing. I love on Monday and Wednesday have that kind of laid back meds vibes. I like that something there, you know. I like that little laid back meds vibes something there, you know. And things, see? And then Friday we just bring up the energy and sit there. But I love that Monday, Wednesday something where we just kind of kick back and reason. and learn. And we still a talk about Mixup. And we still a learn little something where, you know, some things that we need for know we are going out there road, you know. Now everyday life and thing and them something, all right? We give thanks to that. All right, people, take care of yourself. I don't know, so Wednesday man are forward on these things, all right? So Wednesday again, we juggle back. Wednesday at 9 o'clock, but Friday in Jamaica 8 o'clock. So Wednesday at 9 o'clock at Jamaica, Friday at 8 o'clock. Up here America, Monday and Wednesday at 10 o'clock, and Friday at 9 o'clock. New York time. You know, if you're in another part of the state or Canada, or if you have a British Columbia or Vancouver, the time different, or California, Midwest time different, and thing and whatever. But you don't know anything set. All right? Take care of yourself, people. Blessings and respect. All right? More love and prosperity. Anna.